Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Quant price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now fully maximized our minimum target area, highlighted here on the charts in blue, in a move that has given us a low at around the $112.2 mark. And all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of that first wave, in a move that gave us a high at around the $133.2 mark. And having seen the formation of that first wave and a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, I now believe that Quant is ready for a massive pump to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis, to give you the short-term scenarios, my target areas in the formation of this wave 3, and also give you my long-term outlook here on the Quant chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you the long-term outlook here on the Quant chart before I can break it down to the short-term scenarios, where you can see that after seeing our bear market low at around the $40.1 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see I have this 5-wave structure to the upside, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $229 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave. Then we started a corrective structure which bottomed out within this red target area down here. And having seen the low for that second wave, whatever we expected next was the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3. And this is the move that I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios, and giving you target areas in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $399.1 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Quant to do on the long-term scenarios in the formation of that wave 3. And in the formation of the wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, where you can see that here on the charts we first saw that 1-2 setup before we started our Elliot wave structure right here in blue, where we have peaked in that first wave, seen a corrective structure in this wave 2, and now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is right here, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas in the formation of this wave 3. And it is this Elliot wave structure, that is the micro Elliot wave count within the formation of this wave 3, that is going to give me the short-term scenarios, where you can see I have this Elliot wave structure in white, where we have now peaked in that first wave, seen a corrective structure in this wave 2, and now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing is the formation of this wave 3. And in the formation of this wave 2, by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with the minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area at the time of this recording we have fully maximized. And as long as we continue holding within this blue target area, there are high chances that very soon we are going to start gearing up, continue unlocking higher prices, manage to break through key areas of resistances until we fully maximize our minimum target areas in the formation of that wave 3. And giving you minimum target areas in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $157.7 mark. and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Quant to do on the short-term scenarios. But in case the breakdown continues here on the Quant chart, that is the short-term bearish movements, I'm expecting Quant to continue holding within this blue target area, and as long as we continue holding within it, I'm still bullish and still expecting higher prices. And the moment we break out of this blue target area and continue losing other key areas of support, then that's when we can unlock our more bearish scenario here on the charts. But for now, I'm still bullish as long as we continue holding between the area between the $120 mark and the $112 mark, and as long as we hold within that, there are chances of seeing higher prices in the formation of this wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Quant chart, on the short-term scenarios, and also on the long-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators, on the RSI, we are trading at around the 39 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting a bit of a short-term bearish movement. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.